The Southern Selections podcast contains offensive, controversial, and/or strong language that is too explicit for children. The Sounds of the Sip Limited Liability Company forewarns discretion to please be advised. Content provided is for mature audiences only. Thank you for your patience.
Good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is the Southern Selections podcast, along with my co-host and my other co-host. My name is John B. So let's get to it. But nah, man, on God, bro. Whenever you get a chance, go back and watch that movie, bro. I'm telling you, it just. Oh.
Yeah, we'll see. I've been rewatching movies, but Hustle and Flow, I haven't really. I haven't. I'm gonna have to check it out again.
Yeah, it ain't
Been a
one.
minute.
It ain't one you.
The one that kind of makes me cringe a little bit was what was the stripper movie? Is it Bad Girls Club?
Hustlers?
No. Oh, you talking about Players Club?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Players Club. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it. Definitely. Let me see. What would be the worst part? Probably Junior birthday party. Yeah, that was tough. But like,
Yeah, no.
You did. I can stand Players Club. Lockdown. Only watched it once. Never watch it again.
Ain't that the movie where the dude?
They got wrongfully convicted because they was in the white Mustang. Never looked at a Mustang the same since.
Oh man, yeah, man. That's what we should talk about. Nigga movies that just went too far. Is that the movie with I don't know why we call him
Stacy with Stacy. Stop it, Stacy.
Yeah. Or what's the other name? They even making fun of him for Why Did I Get Married? What was his name in that movie?
Mike.
Richard.
Mike. Yeah. I'm gonna get up this mountain and I'm gonna save my marriage. But yeah, that's the movie with Mike. Ain't that the one?
He was supposed to be like a good swimmer. He was going somewhere in life, and boom, they got convicted.
There's another one with There's another movie with Q-Tip. I forgot. I think it's called Prison Song. Yeah, it's called. So it's with Q-Tip and Fat Joe. It's like a musical, but what wound up happening is they were in like a boarding house together, and him and Fat Joe were just always beefing. So what took him over was they would ride on train together, like him and his girl and Fat Joe and all that. And then apparently he was like a really good artist. That was the whole thing about it. He was a really good artist. Fat Joe came, being a hater, knocked his art over and stuff like that. So what the dude did was, once the train opened the doors for everybody to get out, he pushed him. He accidentally pushed him now. But he pushed him, and then, Fat Joe got ran over by a train.
Oh, my God.
That's what it was. I think either got ran over by a train or he got electrocuted on the track. I don't remember. But either way, he died. Got sent to jail. And then it was kind of like a whole concept of streamlined system, and it was sad. It was terrible.
Just downhill from there.
I mean, what's another nigga movie that's just horrible? So
okay.
Lord have mercy.
That was just what they call it, coonery.
There's another word they call it. They can't even. Kind of like they call it a minstrel show. Yeah, that was what was that. Yeah,
It was a bunch of shucking and driving.
Nothing but a movie full of black stereotypes, boy. But hey, it is what it is.
Oh, let me tell you, I gotta tell you about this one, which you probably don't know about it. It was on Prime Video. It's one of those low budget movies. It had Spencer James from 101. AKA Fantasia Barrino's baby daddy.
No, it wasn't Spencer. That was Half and Half. That was the show he was on.
Yeah, that's right. Half and Half, not 101. But he was in a movie called Because I Love You. Let me tell you how horrible this movie was. Like, first of all, they were supposed to have like robbed a strip club, but they ended up kidnapping one of the strippers. They assault her, and she ends up falling in love with one of the dudes who kidnapped her because he didn't go. He didn't have a turn. It's not funny. But But it was just like, bro, really? And in the end, like he ends up getting into a whole shootout with his whole homeboys that he went on the robbery with. And the crazy thing about it is, you know how you can see, like when he shoots him, it's like they drew the bullet hole on the screen.
Hey, some of the movies they be doing like they be doing that on purpose because it just is funny now. Like some of them, you like, nah, we just gonna do that. It's what's the
It was it was so funny.
Tubi? I ain't gonna lie, Tubi got some good movies with good plots, and the dumber they get, you like, all right. I ain't gonna lie, we need to do a Tubi movie. I think we can figure something out. Like, yeah, like we should call it like Slumber Party with the Greeks or whatever. You know, I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
Toga night.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, hey, man, yeah. And then you can do 2 parts of it, man. Like, yeah, yeah. It'd just be a playoff for us and how we can figure it out. Just in the Greek spin, you know. And then yeah, man, we gotta do all that. So we gotta do a Tubi movie. I done seen some silly stuff.
I don't care what nobody say. Them Tubi movies plus that movie I just told you all about makes. I don't know if y'all remember when BET used to recycle the same 4 movies, but remember they used to play a movie called The Man in 3B all the time?
Yeah.
That makes that movie look like an
Well,
Oscar movie.
I missed that era. Like, because the movies I was watching was, what was it? Baby Boy, Waist Deep. Tyrese was running BET for a little while now.
They put, bruh, I'm telling you, if you looked at it, you're going to be like, I seen this before. The Man in 3B.
Probably.
Like,
Training Day.
it had Troy in it from Married. Why Did I Get Married? It had Christian Keys, buddy who worked for Tyler Perry. It had what that woman who from like SW or the manager from the Temptations.
I don't know.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about, though. I think I know what you're talking about.
She kind of got like a deep raspy voice.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of people in it.
What's that? What else is a horrible? It's the only time I'm gonna speak negatively on it because Alicia I used to get so mad at her when she'd be like, "Yeah, black movies don't have a good plot." And then as I grew up, I'm like, "Yeah, you know that it ain't really, it ain't much
Not
going on." For
Not you finally agree with her.
So now it's kind of a thing of it's kind of like, yo, if the baby ugly, it's still my baby. So I like don't talk about my baby, like you know. So, yeah, like I can chastise it because it's like it's kind of like this. First, if you find the appreciation for it, great. Then you can crap on it, but don't crap on it and then like think you just got the right to do that. So like off the rip, you know, one Baby Boy, I was like, okay, it's a good movie. Like it is a good movie, but when you think about the concept,
Yeah, later on you dissect it and be like, bro,
why do we go along with it?
why did we idolize this movie?
And, what is it? Like some was cool. Like Juice was a good one. Juice, Menace to Society. What's the one where they did the heist?
Set It Off.
No, not that. Hey, Set It Off. If I had to say like nigga movies with a bad plot, but well, not like bad as in quality, but like a negative connotation of a plot, and it still just worked. I ain't gonna lie. I put Set It Off probably like top 3 nigga movies of all time.
I'm not gonna lie. That was like the first movie I ever cried at.
You know what I'm saying? That movie, bro.
I cried when Cleo died. I kind of was like, why did Jada get to make it? Like, why Frankie couldn't make it?
They
Like,
got an Oscar for that. When she closed her eyes slowly, I said, and then they played that music. I said, oh no. Oh, and then she was crying with the pile of money, boy. Man, Will could never do that, bro. Oh my God. That alone. And you know, I'll tell you this too. Now the years have gone by and everything passed away and like passed on and we over it and stuff like that, bro. Look, man. Y'all need to get off Jada dick, bro. Like Jada done more for yeah, contrary to popular belief, Jada has done more for the black community than Will Smith has ever done. I don't care, because think about this.
low down dirty shame.
He got not just that, but think he had very like his peaks of black stuff is like peak, but they not nigga things. Think about it. His rap. Yes, he is a pioneer for rap music. Yes, he's one of the first ones to get the Grammy. But he made clean rap. He wasn't really instilling like the street culture that came with it, but he had a different spin to it. Great. And I'm proud of him because like you created a different lane. Secondly, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like he left the hood and the whole concept of the show is about living better. It ain't got nothing to do with nigga stuff. Then after that, he just hit blockbuster movies. He was in Spades, he was in Wild Wild West, he was doing all this.
You know what made white people love him? Independence Day.
Yeah.
After Independence Day, they were like, "Oh yeah, he's the hero. He saved America. We love you."
Because they had just enough nigga, but not too much. Because he really ain't in that movie that often. That's the thing. Yeah, he's the star with the lead.
He said a couple funny jokes. He's a pilot. He's in the U.S. Air Force. Like, we love him. He's trying to save the world.
They don't lie, you know. Hey man, the nigga called me a tap dancer the other day. I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, give me the shoe." But yeah. But think about this though, Jada. She worked with the Wayans brothers. She did Low Down Dirty Shame. She did Set It Off. She did what's the Cosby Show? She did the Cosby Show.
Oh, and Living Color.
And she did A Different World.
Not in Living Color. Yeah, A Different World.
About going to an HBCU. So like bro, that's another nigga movie that was good. And man, she did some hit nigga movies. Jason's Lyric.
Okay. Can I just say one thing? I know we were talking about how we appreciate cringy, but I just want to say we could have left off that horrible country accent that Payne had. Like, why he had that hillbilly, that accent pissed me off.
He underrated like star too. Like that's the thing. We kind of.
Oh yeah, you know I love New Jack City. You know I'm big on Nino Brown.
Yep.
The brother to work at the bank.
My brother's keeper. Like
yes, man. I am. I should have known you wasn't nothing but a $2 hoe.
Let me see. What's another movie she did? She was a representative. You know, she other than Morpheus, she was the other black representative in the Matrix. I give her that. There's another.
She did Nutty Professor, even though it was small, and they ended up replacing her with Jan. Or no, did they replace her with Janet, or did they have to get her?
She was in the first one, and then Janet.
Oh, don't forget Kingdom Come.
Yup. Oh man, bruh. Yeah, hey man, put some respect on Jada's name, man. She'd have done more for our community and been a representative far more than Will Smith ever.
Look at you standing up for the Bonnet community.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like after because this is the thing. This is the reason why it pissed me off a little bit. After the dust settles, that's that white boy shit. Will Smith played on our fucking sympathies. See, I'm over here saying the F word. Forgive me, Lord. But look, he played on our sympathies as black people because we was like, nah, Will, blah, 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 blah. And she was wrong for dragging him through the mud now. But when the dust settled, it was like, me and Jada will always be bonded together, but we extend beyond marriage and unification, but we're separate at the same. Shut up, bro. Like, nigga.
Is y'all together or not? Did she disrespect you or not? Did you mean to slap the man for him or not? Like, just get to the point.
Honestly, we villainized Jada a little too quickly because we thought like he was just nice. But when you think about it with Jada was trying to tell y'all, nigga, we not together. And he won't let me go. So
and he already did his dirt and I did my dirt. But every time I do my dirt, it's in the public's eye. Like, we've never heard about Will doing anything. The only thing we ever said was that he left his first wife for Jada. That's the only thing everybody ever said.
And also, man, Jada, and she still is bad, but she was the 90s sweetheart, bro. She was one of the goats with all the other baddies in the 90s. So, like, man, it's another movie I'm missing that she did that was just like a heavy hitter. Man, yeah. So, we got to put a little respect on Jada Pinkett name. Jada Pinkett was, yeah. She was in Ali.
Oh, she did Menace to Society. How can we forget about Menace to Society?
Yes, yeah. That one,
I didn't really care for her in that, but hey. I didn't really care for Menace to Society. It was a little depressing, honestly.
Hey, check it out though. With Menace to Society, that show how real it is. She was wrong for being a whole grown woman trying to get this little 18-year-old nigga to move to Atlanta, be her stepdaddy. Then we talked about this the other day. What niggas don't believe you shouldn't be a stepdaddy. Hey, that's the one time I advocate for like, dang girl, you wrong. Trying to make that nigga a daddy already. It ain't his kid. But, he sacrificed his life for him, so. Shout out to Jada Pinkett, man. Let's see.
Guy came killed.
Girls Trip. Even and that was a very raunchy movie to me, but like, hey, it was a nigga movie. She went on down New Orleans.
I liked her better talking about something. Moto.
Yeah, man. Oh, Jada, let's see. I know something else. Oh. Different. I mean, I got a shout out too. And I've seen this movie. Oh, bro, this is one of my favorite movies. Y'all ever seen The Inkwell? That's with Lorenz Tate. She played my boy, but she was in it. So, yeah, man. Shout out to Jada Pinkett. Regardless of whatever, the wind blows over, storm is come and gone,
And y'all don't need to be mad at her about August. August wasn't even living in his truth.
I'm be real, that little nigga a chump, bro. Man, bro, he a chump. We was all, poor August, but now when we look back,
he wasn't living in his truth. That man that came out, he doing like Will, he dressing it up, trying to not say that he's gay. I just found out, I'm at a point in my life where love is love, and I'm just loving anybody. So nigga, you like men too. Just say that you're bi. Just say you bi.
Love transcends the body, and it might be. That's how we'll be talking, boy. And then that's how August. Well, love is deeper than the connection, and man. But he get a little geeky with it, cause like he from your neck of the woods, Kurt. So he be like, yeah, man, I ain't just gonna be out here loving on nobody when I don't love myself wholly, and I have a partner that's with me. He be like, bruh, all these $5 words. Alex, bro. Like,
I don't know, Kurt. Now think about it.
All y'all down there,
them they be trying to sound all extra, sophisticated. In reality, the ones who always want to spew some wisdom be a little freaked out. I mean, August, Kevin,
freaky ass nigga, 69 God.
Right now, whoever you about to bring up, they probably was born in my neck of the woods. You were not totally raised in my neck. Okay.
Well, listen, to take away from Kevin is kind of always in a personality crisis. I mean, August is kind of like that too. Like, first you had a feather, first you was Cuban, Luca Brasi, then you was a Negro, then you were Puerto Rican. Like, which one are you, Kevin?
Yeah, man.
That's why Drika decided to go her own little way. She kind of connected him, but now she's like, bro, this is too much nonsense for me. Hey. Like, I just want to plant my weed and be peace.
Just be peaceful. I don't even want to be on the grid. Speaking of baby mamas, whatever happened to NBA young boy baby mama? What was that girl name? She
dated NBA. She has a whole family with an NBA player now. I think his name is Murray. He played for the Hawks, Atlanta. He did play for Atlanta.
Because I'm trying to think, she was popular and she just fell off the map. What was her name?
Jania.
That's right.
She's very pretty, but you know how they say being pretty, not everything. She used to be a bird brain. She got it together, but she's still kind of a little. She didn't got it together now, but that NBA player picked up, and she ain't been the same since.
Yeah, man, that's good. Sometimes
good for her. Good for Jania. She ain't get her no Russell, but I guess it's a step up. Got to start somewhere.
Yeah, man, look. This gonna be the first last time I say it, and this might just be the episode. I might be a clone today, man. But shout out to Russell, Russell Wilson, man.
What? That man been eating his. You know what? He got his president. That's why he being so nice. That's why he getting props. He got his president.
I gotta give some dubs out for those who lost. Yeah. Nah. Real talk. Shout out to him, man. Only reason why, and it sounds very just misogynistic. Hey, that man keep repopulating the earth, and he got the bag to do it. And he do it in the smoothest ways because he got how many children now? 5.
Yeah, like 5, including baby Future.
That's
Yeah, 5.
no, that's his son now, man. It's a wrap. I don't need
Yeah.
you know, yeah, it's a wrap. That boy gonna be playing ball and everything, man. He gonna be like the Tyler Perry flick. He like, hey man, nah, daddy, go get your $25 somewhere else, man. Yeah, he gonna do that. So, yeah, shout out to Russ. Only
I
reason
think
why,
I think that man is a, what they call it when you abuse repopulating. Like, dude, get off of her.
nah, fam. No, I was proud. Like that post, it was a post that put up Sierra. She was dressed up in something. I don't know. And then it was player. It was player. He was like, he was like, "You so gorgeous. I'm already thinking about what to name our next child will be. We'll name him Cinco." I said, all right, Russ, go on ahead of that, brother. I'm looking forward to it now. I'm like, man, go ahead, man. Go ahead. We got to start a lineup. Like, all right, cool, bro. I said, bet. So I expect for her to be pregnant within the next 6 months now. I just what it is. It's player, man. Think about this. You can keep knocking her up, keep her off her feet, literally. She using your money. She got her money. And all you, bro, I'm telling you, that's so player. We be like, look, I just want you behind the stove. She be like, pardon me? She can't say no. She could, but why would you? I've seen the world. I have the world. I got all the
All
money.
right now,
Yeah.
we're all for love and happiness and Russell Wilson, but what you're not gonna do is use me as a breeding bunny. That's what you're not gonna do. I am more than childbearing hips. Sierra is more. This is the same girl
You're
who
right. You're right.
danced on a Monte Carlo.
You're
She
right.
don't have that pop out on them, baby.
All right, check it out, though. Would you rather be dancing on a Monte Carlo as a thousandaire, or would you rather be a double-digit millionaire just popping out babies for fun? Like, of course. You be like, okay, yeah. You know, a lot of women be like, I go make them pancakes. I could care less. And you know, that I ain't gonna say you know, but the way Russell just like cater after her and just like lull over her, you know she could do whatever she want to do. So literally, like, it's so funny. Yeah, man, dang, I'm tripping right now because I must have a reality check. Everybody want to be Beyonce, be Sierra the real winner. Think about it. I'm not gonna lie. I think Beyonce like some musical media slave. And the only time you ever hear about Jay
Or
Z,
she stuck. I really think Beyonce stuck. She has like that first syndrome, you know.
I'm saying?
Jay-Z was her first everything and she just stuck at this point.
And
Like she don't know where else to go. She wouldn't know where to start over. Like she's just stuck. She kind of almost, and they're going to crucify me for this, it almost gives Rashida. Not as bad, but damn near the same.
Rashida.
I'm Sheeta. You the type of boy I want to chill by my bubblegum. Rashida and Kurt.
Now that's a Bonnie Brigade big couple. I don't know who they are.
You don't know, bro. Okay, Love and Hip Hop. They're always talking about. Okay, on Love and Hip Hop, it's this couple,
Love and Hip Hop.
Rashida and Kirk. Rashida, she's in Atlanta. She had like 2 hit songs. You ever seen Mall Cop?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so you know the ringtone that the girl had on her phone?
Yeah.
That's Rashida, the one who sings, I'm the type of girl you want to choose. She is on Love and Hip Hop. She had a big fallout with K. Michelle and all these people, but she's been in a relationship with this guy, Kurt, and they have a restaurant in Atlanta. They're big Atlanta people called Frost Bistro and all these. But Kurt constantly is brought into light about cheating with her. And she's pretty. She's bad. She got her own store. She can dress like she's pretty. And he just, yeah. But he's
I check
always
it out on
cheating,
Hulu.
and she never, like, all you gotta do probably on go find probably like your first top 2 TikTok videos, look up Rashida and Kirk, and it'll give you the whole rundown about them and all the stuff that goes on. But it's because a lot of dudes on Facebook will be like, "Stay strong, brothers. God only made one Rashida," and that's basically saying like you can't cheat on every woman and she love you still. So. Rashida, like Kurt literally went and had a baby on Rashida and she's still there and telling the girl, you're a liar. Like, why we and still accept the baby?
Yeah,
Like, she's so strong. She's so strong.
Oh, foolish. It's, you know, yeah, hey, take it how you want. Most
Listen,
times,
you strong. You
courage.
foolish, but you're strong. You're a strong fool. What they say? How black people insult you? I mean, if
Yeah, like, yeah. You like it, I love it.
I mean, I like that for you. I'm so happy for that. I like that for you.
Say God bless his strongest soldiers. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like, oh,
I
only
don't
you.
I don't know about him. I'm looking at the pictures.
Do you know who Little Scrappy is?
Oh yeah, everybody knows Scrappy.
Okay, so you know Scrappy. Y'all know Scrappy. You know Erica. You know who else? You know Ray J. They're all part of Love and Hip Hop franchise. You should know Kirk and Rashida then. Do your homework, people.
I gotta, yeah. I'll go on Hulu and check it.
Oh, Kirk, this how you know if she ask her, say, who is Kirk and Rashida?
Wow.
Ask your girl who Kirk and Rashida is. She go, I don't know. He owns the pharmacy downtown in my hometown.
Now she gonna say something stupid like, "What do you mean you're Kirk?"
Lord.
And I'm guessing you're coming up with my new nickname. I'll be Rashida.
If you like that type of name, is that what they do down in the boot? Like, Russ,
Oh no. Oh no.
I got a Baton Rouge name now, Rashida. I really like. What is her name? By the way? Yeah, what is her name?
It's my girl. I was
Yeah.
looking up.
Oh man, I thought she
What's his name?
was kid. I was like, don't tell me you forgot her name. You looking through the context.
I'm looking up Kirk and Rashida.
Oh.
Oh man.
What's her name? We'll bleep it out.
Freaking
Oh, let's do a greenhouse riddle and we'll guess it.
this is not
Oh.
Tasha. The greenhouse.
Oh, that's right. You said Tasha, right?
That's
Tasha.
Tasha.
All right. You got it. You can't say that. Like, all right, cool. That's yeah. All right. Congrats. Tasha, like, yeah, I don't know nothing about. But yeah, man, shout out to Russell Wilson. Shout out to Jada Pinkett. Shout out to who else? Somebody that's really doing. Yeah, that's about it, man. Everybody else screwed, man. After Diddy done gone down, bro, it's a wrap for a lot of you niggas out here, man. Oh, shout out to Lamar Jackson, bro. I think I'm about to be a doggone Ravens fan. I remember G told me, and his cousin Sarah, no, G3. Yeah, he was like, he said, you still a Panthers fan? I said, yeah. He said, nigga, you might as well change teams, bro. That's what I did. He said, I used to be riding for the Rams forever. He said,
Oh, they ain't even there no more. He could have been there. When they left, I didn't have to switch teams.
find time to switch teams. He a Kansas City fan. I'm like, oh.
He could have been. I could have sworn they were Cardinal fans too. But I feel like I do remember them being Rams fans.
Yeah. So, he not Cardinals.
But,
why you thinking that?
Greg was always such a big football fan. I ain't never know he had a team.
Yeah, he did. He used to be a Rams fan. Cousin Greg used to make fun of him because he used to be like, man, the Hams ain't gonna never win. But, but when they went to Cali, they won. It must be something. Cali got a winning spirit because they even won the World Series, I don't know if y'all saw that, but, they blew them boys out. So, shout out to the LA Dodgers. And then,
I just recently found out that they were in LA. I still was calling the Brooklyn Dodgers, and then Charity told me, like, you might want to look up their jersey. I was like,
God,
what?
you must think Jackie Robinson's still alive?
Yes. I would think it'd be disrespectful to leave Brooklyn at this point, but they were like, bro, LA, they've been in LA for quite some time now. I was like, bro, they sure have been having LA on their jersey.
Yeah. Hey, not to get on some nerdy stuff since we already here. I got a big issue with the fact that we don't have more black sculptors. And the reason why I'm going toward is the Dwayne Wade situation. So I go back and look at a lot of our like NBA stars or just even people that have statues made by, they screwed up a lot. Like Dwayne Wade's, Michael Jordan's look a little bit off. I didn't like how Magic Johnson's look. Shaq's was alright. Even down to the wax museum stuff. Have y'all ever seen the Lil Wayne wax statue?
Mm-mm.
Y'all got picture of it.
Where, like, when they do the wax museum, do they have like different locations, or is all like in New York or something?
I think it's in Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, I think the place is in Vegas. But like, I be wondering. This like real talk. that's another form of them just trying to display racism. Like, man, you spent all this time working on something, knowingly that it's not accurate as you needed to. But if you botch it a little bit, nobody's gonna really be. You got to be some type of breed, unless you Kanye West. But like the average person that's getting a statue made of themselves, like they're not gonna be on the opposition of critique because they're gonna be like, I'm gonna be considerate because it's more like I'm getting far more than the average person. I'm getting a statue made, so who am I to disagree with like the critique of how it is? So they start telling themselves in their head, it kind of looks like me. You know, if you look at this angle and all that, no, nigga, I shouldn't look at it from an angle. I should look just like it. So the people, I even looked up like who did it. There are these two people, a husband and wife. They do a number of statues. And they did Michael Jordan's. The same people that did Michael Jordan's were the same people that did Dwayne Wade. Another one that they screwed up bad, Kobe Bryant. Both his statues look like trash. Both of them. The one they made in his Lake Show stuff, and then the other one with his daughter Gigi. Like, yeah, man, they did it this time.
I wonder, is it because, like, is that how y'all see him, or y'all just not able to contrast the black or, you know, sculpt the black features? Because, like,
both can be true at the same time. But then it's a third caveat to that where it's like, well, I can't blame you niggas for really messing it all the way up because we don't have enough people in that field that are publicized. So now the crazy part about it is, not all white people like that. No, they not. Definitely not. They must have been Greek, but it's a white boy down in Mississippi. He did like all, like majority, if not all, of our black leaders or musicians or everything from Mississippi, and he hit it on the head. And I wonder if it had something to do with him just living around like a multitude of either black or white people, because that's all really in Mississippi. Well, we got Mexicans and stuff now, but then it was just black and white. So he did Medgar Evers, he did B.B. King, he did Rosa Parks. Like, this dude was going off. He did Martin Luther King statue. So I mean, I wonder. I don't think it's necessarily the sculptor all the way. I think it's sometimes the people who want to contract it out. So like, you got a person be like, oh, well, I guess we got to give these niggas this statue, so we're gonna go ahead and give the money toward it, but we're gonna pick somebody that's not like we know isn't gonna get it all the way accurate. And then you might have somebody as a sculptor to be like, all these niggas look alike, and then they just screw it up. So yeah, my thing is there's some white people that I have seen, because I even researched it, that are good at like doing black sculptors, but I feel like we need to actually put more black sculptors in the ecosystem, man. So I'm speaking to existence. We need more black sculptors out there. Y'all gotta like start screaming your name and start, you know, publicizing things more. We need to get with. Do
you see them kids in ceramics? Do you see kids in ceramics?
Nah, but how many schools?
There aren't any ceramics offered. Hoover had ceramics. I love ceramics. I was in honors ceramics. I used to love to make me a pot.
Different type of bag, though. You went to a predominantly white school.
Hey, I resent that. We're 50-50.
Columbus High School don't have that, you know. So
they used to, which is crazy, because I remember, you know, back in the day, Paula and them used to bring home projects and stuff they made in ceramics. So I wonder where that went. But ceramics is very soothing. Like, I promise, if I could find me a stool and some red clay, I would do that in my free time. I would make ceramics. Also, have you spoken to your mother? She's taking this election pretty hard. It's almost like she's driving, like, her talking about it is driving me crazy. And I really want to ask her, like, you're kind of obsessed, aren't you? Like, this isn't healthy.
These niggas can't take L's, bro.
And this is like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay.
Such a Democrat. Oh my God.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. You know me. I'm still like, if Marco Rubio run, I'm voting for Marco Rubio. But I just don't understand why people are just so. You don't make this your personality. Like, take the L and move on. At the end of the day, we all gotta pay the piper. You have to live here. Like, okay, you didn't vote for him. Your candidate lost. Let's move on. But talking about it and dwelling on it does nothing but stress you out. Like, you're gonna pop a blood vessel. Like, I mean, I hope y'all get whatever y'all wanted when you voted for the guy. I hope y'all. But I'm gonna be honest with you. When I started looking at the way Kamala, like, ran a campaign. That shit was embarrassing. That shit was so embarrassing. Like, bro, y'all made us look like fool. Why? I love Megan Thee Stallion, but with that right there was horrible. To have her on stage talking about body, yada, yada, and you were trying to get the point across, it was kind of like, and everybody kept going, well, you're only voting for her because she's a black woman. I didn't look at her as a black woman. I'm gonna be honest with you. I said, oh, she's an economist. Her dad's an economist. Like, okay, cool with me.
That's fair. I mean, a lot of it.
I never looked at I feel like some people were banking too much on her race, and she took that and she ran with that idea to the point where like it was insulting. Like, bitch, you ain't. I know I like Megan Thee Stallion, but I don't want to hear about Megan Thee Stallion right now.
I don't want to hear her talking about like politics. Like I said, you have to have a certain artist that can identify truly with the cause, not the people, the cause. And
like you were trying so hard to the point where it was insulting. But it's like mom would look past me and she's like, well, Donald Trump is this, Donald Trump is like, dude, you focusing too much on him to the point where you becoming obsessed with the opposite candidate. And I could say all day, like, Donald Trump is a little slow. Yes, he's stupid. The man is funny. Don't get me wrong. When he did it,
yeah,
like
doing dance party,
okay.
Beyonce.
Like,
that's all I heard. I ain't even heard the speech. Dance parties, Beyonce. And it's the crazy part about it. People don't realize this stuff. By doing them little TikTok remixes and doing dance videos, that's really counterproductive, whether y'all want to realize it or not. Because people don't, kids specifically, anybody's like 18 or whatever, majority of the kids, they don't care about the election stuff. They think it's a big joke. So if you go in here dancing to TikTok, these niggas going to go out here and vote like it's a joke. Like, man, he funny, so I'm just going to vote for that nigga. I wonder how many people just did a fluke vote. Probably a lot. So
shoot, I mean, when it came to judge, I wrote in my judge. Shoot.
I'm saying, I would have wrote in Judge Mathis. Like,
I wrote in my judge. I was like, she got court we got court today. She on the bench. Let me write her in because I don't know who the rest of these people are.
And it was wild. A lot of it.
But it was just like, bro, you got to learn. Just take it. Just take the L, baby. Just take it.
Because I hate, like, people are stupid when they say stuff like, because Roland Martin said this, and I was kind of, he's brilliant, smart, but he always say something stupid that pisses me off. So when Kamala lost, he was like, we tried to tell y'all, hey, and when the shit hits the fan, don't call us, don't call me, because we tried to vote against it. So it's on y'all. And in my head, I'm like, why would you say something stupid like that? Do you know if we take the L, you taking the L too? So, like, why would you even wish bad stuff on it? Like, man, though you don't win, it's like, man, let me make the best of the situation. So, with that, yeah, I hate the fact that, like, people just, like, man, it's not ideal for some.
Yeah. But I will say, in my opinion now also, because I'm a middle ground person. Like, I'm like, this is crap. That was okay. I just feel like, maybe it's me though, I feel like to have won though, some of the other people are a little bit on edge, and it's like, but you won. Y'all should be running around happy as hell right now. Y'all a little stank right now.
Yeah, because one, and I'm not justifying it or whatnot, but
are y'all worried there's gonna be some type of whatever? Like, I have nothing against a woman president, but something about Kamala, which is crazy because I'm not gonna lie, I voted for her. Something about her, it's just something. It's just something about it. There's just a little, at least a bad taste in my mouth. Like, just be you, dude. Like, you know how you be like, people will like you if you just be you, but sometimes you try a little bit too hard to sit with us.
Yes, and that comes off as
and it's like, I'm not taking away your black card because you could be black. I mean,